and not streaming MK11 video, you already know what I'm doing. If you don't know what I'm doing and you just click there because Minecraft, well, you're going to be severely disappointed because I'm not going to be playing Minecraft. So, I'm just going to read this Homestuck comic, and it doesn't say pages. Never mind. This doesn't have to do with you. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture lock card is forced out of the Sylladex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with. John takes the package. This red package is addressed to you. You take the envelope. John takes the envelope. You got the Suburb Beta exit kitchen. Oh, you threw away your epic disguise. Not worth it. John exits the kitchen. John gets cake on couch. What? John. Okay, he gets the cake on the couch. You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the python from the bottom card. Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. That sounds good right now. I'm gonna do that. You then merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Sylladex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? Oh god, that's horrible. Retreat upstairs. You pause at the juncture and head down the hole. You're going to need something to clean up the mess you're about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom. To the right is your dad's room. It is locked and you are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. Go to the bathroom and grab a towel, John does. You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is a swing set which has provided you with years of joy. There is also a spring-mounted pogo ride which has been responsible for more than one painful injury and has provided you with years of lament. I don't know what that means. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel. Remove PDA envelope and package from cake. Okay. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. Retrieve your items. The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet. Wow. And just like that, your Sylladex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. Poor cake. Go to the bedroom. John, admire failure to launch poster. I guess. You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your McConaughey wall, a casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think? Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl. Chokes up. Now imagine she's white. What? You got us, Matthew. Your smooth-talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you're good. Check, Pester Chum. And it's a video. Shoot, I just hit the mic. I don't know what's going on in that one. Garden Gnostic, Gigi, began pestering ectobiologist at 1634. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello? Okay, I will talk to you later. Garden Gnostic ceased pestering ectobiologist at 656. Turntech Godhead began pestering ectobiologist at 1640. Hey, Gigi is looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shite? Dude, what are you doing? Turntech Godhead is now an idle chum. I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth and was named after me. Now I am famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot. No, stop. Just no. Don't talk your awful, stupid movies or make references to them. Your gross man crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold. McConaughey. Sounds like a noise a horse would make. I.e. dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of that clown you've got hanging up. Those are my dad's. I was talking about Nick Cage. What? No man, Cage is sweet. So sweet. So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything like this. Like, for real, isn't it? I do things ironically sometimes. What about what I sent you for your birthday? No, those are awesome. What? No, they're stupid. Which was the joke? The ironic joke? Get it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you? I'm wearing them ironically because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome, and vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a freaking pen. You do realize they touch Stilla's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point? Ew, yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail? Yeah! Did there happen to be a package there? Yeah, there's a big red one. You should probably open it. I would, but it's trapped under the Suburb beta, so I will probably open it after I install the beta. Oh man, the beta came? Yeah! Wanna play it? No way. Why not? It sounds so hells of boring. Just get TT to play it. She's all about that. Where'd she go? Her internet is blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, and Kristen, a sidecar, are you still using the stack modest? Seriously, dude? You need to bone up on your data structures. That stuff is just ridiculous. Okay, I will. Don't ask the voice I gave John or EB. It's John. I'm pretty sure it's John. If it's not John, then I would have. I'll feel stupid. Open browser and go to mspaintadventures.com. Typhoeus. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the Typhoeus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. MS Paint Adventures. The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. Install the Suburb beta. You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Suburb beta. Arrow. What the f*** is this? Waiting for server to establish connection. John, bone up on data structures. You go to your closet where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides. Read Data Structures book. Data Structures for A-Holes by Buckminster Funny Uncle. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of crap. Free fetch modest, I'm back. I don't know why I said it like that, that last part. You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery, like this comic. Maybe you'll just check out that free modest instead. Get free fetch modest. You turn to the... Hold up. What is this? What is this? I just had a mini heart attack because I thought for a second my friend found my stream, but no one's watching it, so that's a relief. I'm gonna try to find the link to this comic and put, oh my god, I messaged. This person sent me like one link, and where is it? I can't use the one I'm using because it's on like a certain page or whatever, or something like that. The reading will continue soon. To the 0 people watching it, just skip to whatever times it sounds like it's not. Nah, but actually, oh my god, where is it? Oh my god, they sent me so much crap, and I sent them so much crap, but it's mostly me with the crap. Where is that link? The freaking all stuck. The music's over. There's no reading. I'm just scrolling through messages. La 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 la. I think I probably passed it. Oh, you're bored? Oh, wait. Oh, that hurt my ears as well. That was not a wise idea. These are so unorganized. But yet again, I'm talking about text messages. god dang it. Nope, I didn't pass it. I didn't pass it. I don't know when or how these messages are lined up. Jesus, oh my god. Must be somewhere here. I can't find it. Oh, I feel so bad. Why is it so hard to find one link? It's been at like 2 minutes or 3, maybe. Maybe even just one. No, definitely like maybe even 4. Found it. Oh my god. Copy text. Well, I'm going to my YouTube and I am going to edit it. Go to my description. Put in the webcomic. There we go. I'm gonna put in my last one too, since that's where it started, and I'm like complete disarray. There we go. This is my not series. I'm just gonna put video games in the background while I read Homestuck. It says it has 8,000 pages. If it probably does. Get Free Fetch Modus. You turn to the back inside cover where Free Fetch Modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of a queue data structure operating on the first in first out method rather than a first in last out method of a stack. Apply Fetch Modus to Stylodex. I don't know what I am reading. Items capture log in your Stylodex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for items on upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance though. Switch back to stack modus. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't even remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. If you find this all to be a little abstract and you prefer not to think about it too much, put down razor. Sorry. Oh my god, he's just holding a knife there. Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand. Pick up 2 items. You capture log one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all these loitering pastries. Dead weight. Get other cake. Oh my god. How did the thing get out of your inventory so hard you stabbed it into someone's poster forehead? The second cake causes the razor to launch out the front of your Stylodex. Oh good lord, that beautiful face. You wish the razor would have failed to have launched. Get more stuff. So what the crap? You open your magic chest and capture log one of your favorite books of all time. Wise Guy by Mike Canby. Cave, I don't know. There goes the fresh towel. Might as well grab those cuffs. Ugh. I don't know about that one. You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. What is that? Oh god dang it. Open up that package. You examine the package. It is from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's also simple. You wonder why you didn't get razor. Pick up package again. Yeah, that happened. Oh, you're gonna throw away a cake? Oh my god. You just hit it all over that freaking Matthew McConaughey poster. Thanks a lot. Let's take this from the top. Capture log glass cards. Shards. The crap just happened there. Oh. You take the 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Stylodex rains devastation on your room from above, and now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. Throw away the other cake, the handcuffs, and the book. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Use the razor on the red package. You open the package. There's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. Oh, what the crap? It is a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly by the Malkovich Cyrus the virus, while taunting hard-luck protagonist Cameron Poe and striking similar to the one scooped up from the suit of a burning Vegas Strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny according to this note of authenticity. It is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. Check status of Suburb Beta. It looks like your computer is trying to get your attention. Look at the monitor. Esper version 0.01. SkyAnet System Incorporated. All rights reserved. Suburb SBURB client is running. A Suburb host user is attempting to connect with you. Client has established connection with host. Press enter when ready. Check Pester Chum window. Ooh, another message. Tentacle therapist began pestering ectobiologist at 1708. It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect. Whoa, okay, but I just got the most awesome present. The rabbit? So sweet. I've heard the tales of this wretched creature often. Its hallmark legend is practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now. What? Why don't we focus on the matter at hand? The game, okay? I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here? You are running the client application. I'm running the server, so I am the host user. I've established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game. Okay then. Why don't we get started? Press enter. Whoa. It's a loading screen, and it looks like a flower, but it also looks like a ball seen in Demon Slayer when they fight the two. Never mind. Home. Soup. I didn't even press play on my video yet. Oh my, what is going on? It's just a loading screen. This is the most amazing loading screen I have ever seen. Screw you, dude. Screw you, Gigawatt. I'm watching whatever this is. I'm reading a comic. I put in the link. I'm on page something. I don't know. I'm too lazy to check. You should be catched up with, along with the 0 people who are catched up. Esperb. We are in the Esperb world now. John is now part of this new world. And now there's... Are you kidding me? I'm not streaming Minecraft, so you guys can go away if you don't want to listen to my amazing storytelling. Tap the interface buttons. From select magic chest. Zoom out. You put the... Oh, it's a clicker. You click then the thing and... You guys aren't... I just realized how stupid this is. Oh well. Drop chest. It's just... What is going on, dude? It's not Geometry Dash. He drops the chest on the window. Oh boy, the pester log. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls. Is my magic chest on the roof now? Yes. Dot. I don't know how to say that. Dang. I don't know this language. Sad face. I will try to be more careful next time. John gets the card. Now you just have a bunch of... Oh, wow, you can change the color from pink to orange. You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either the stack or Q modus anytime. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. Who's this guy? I'm confused. But anyway, it looks like your dad is leaving you again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or all the stuff you threw out the window for that matter. Select stuff in yard and move it back into room. Oh, it's out of your reach. It's out of their reach. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it on in for me? I'll give it a shot. Thanks. No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far from you, the player. Sad face, but with a C instead of a parentheses. Parentheses. C's. You cannot select the player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor. Select the bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. Revise room. Screw you. Okay, revise room. I'm hearing... What is that? Whatever. I think that's the fridge. Oh, oh, God. It was the fridge. It was the fridge. Revise room. Did he just add another section to his room? This game. What is this? What is even going on now? I don't even know what's going on now. Open Fernalia registry. Well, yeah, it literally just added another section to their room. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Open Fernalia registry. Deploy totem length. What is even going on? Huh. You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat. Brilliant. Open grist cache? I don't know. Show special log. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game. Okay, so, what do they do? I think it's up to you now to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently. How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun. I don't think you can. As the client, you will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now. What? Did you get another envelope in the mail? No. Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you will be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it? Oh man, I think I might know what it is. Oh, it's in his dad's car. Wow, it's his dad's car. Huh. Whoa. I just went with my dog. Saying with my dog. Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason. Good idea. What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway? I was fussing with my... I can't say that word. I can't say the R word. I was fussing with my frickin' weird Siladex, but I think I have it under control right now. What modest do you use? I like to use trees. Oh no, that sounds so awkward. It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant. Dude, stand in corner. Deploy Cruxtruder. What? Just gonna put that in your living room? Really? Okay. Deploy Alchemeter. He's just putting this all over his house. This masochist. Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff in my house? Yes, 2 more large gizmos. 3, what is with all these big contraptions? If I had 2, I guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy. Huh? To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game? That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate. No. Get PDA. Serious business. Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soiled tie will be laundered immediately upon return. Use well-worn pen to roll up tip of I don't care. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack modest so it is readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilariously clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harley Quinn wallpapers. The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances and his fellow street performers. Maybe. You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all. Install the Pester Chum. This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. Go out to balcony. Examine the alchemeter in conscious manner. Hey, I know I'm out on balcony, but I'm messaging from my dad's PDA. The one you threw into the yard? No, I'm not. I'm telling you, it jumped out of my Sylladex like a frightened weasel. What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for personal property of others. Is this how you pen up frustration with your father manifests itself? What? No, those are all accidents. Please take your psychobabblery elsewhere, myth. Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too? Oh man, see, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense. There's a cake in the toilet. Yes, there is. I'm tempted to clean it up for you. Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead. My obsessive compulsive disorder complex. Can a disorder also be a complex? In your case, probably. Sounds complicated. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at this enormous platformy thing you put on the balcony. See, that's how a kid talks. They don't talk with Syllodexes and captcha logs and whatever the crap I read for 30 minutes yesterday. It's already been 28. We're gonna be going for a while then. You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all other possibilities, you just decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. Look through telescope. Okay. It is clear sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. At least not beyond the walls of your own home. Grab the soiled toilet. Oh my, they just ripped that right out of the floor. Whoops. Whoops what? What was that noise? Is this something I should go investigate? No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope. Investigate. Hop down the hole. Ah! I think I could patch it out. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the Cruxtruder? The what? The thing I put in your living room. Hop down the hole. You jump down to the utility room. Get sledgehammer on card. Okay. Strife Specubus. Hammer kind. You take the sledgehammer and the captcha lock card, combine the two, and quickly apply to your Strife Specubus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal frickin' issue. It looks like another one of your chums is pestering you on your PDA. Answer chum. Pester chum. Chat client. Tentacle therapist and gardenostic pester. Ectobiologist. My show pester log. Gardenostic began pestering ectobiologist at 1725. Gigi John, did you get my package? Did you get my package? Hey, no, not yet. Darn, are you sure? It was in a green box. Oh, yeah, but it is in my dad's car? And he's still out at the store? He should be back soon. Great. So, what are you up to today? I'm up to my neck in this suburb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house. Lol. What suburb? Is this game? It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out. Whoa, what was that? What? There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion. Wow, really? I'll go outside and take a look. Oh man, alright, but be careful, okay? I will. Guard Gnostic sees pestering ectobiologist at 1728. Might as well check out the Crook's tutor. Show pester. Oh my god, this is creepy looking. Harley Quinn. Oh heck no, you put this thing in front of the door? There's a door there? Yeah. I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove. You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now? Oh, fuck. Examine wheel on Crux Street. Why did you take the bathtub? Examine the wheel on Crux Street. When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid, but you're not strong enough to make the lid come off. Put bathtub in driveway. Put bathtub in driveway. Put the bathtub in the driveway. Connection lost. On the Serb's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted. School TT. You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture. Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through a cloud of gin and derision once already this evening. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, cake gestures and faltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there. I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation. I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor signal? That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark. It's dark already? Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has moved on to younger time zone. Okay. Hit Crux Tutor with sledgehammer. You shaking, bro. Need some help? Pick up the sledgehammer. Oh, lots of glows. Shaking and crap, what the heck? What the heck? Just shot a magical orb into the... What is going on, bro? Show Pestrolog. What is this thing and what is that clock counting down to? I've been looking at the game fact walkthroughs to figure out some of this stuff out. Hold while I read further. Okay. All of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point. Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game. True. As the lid is off, you will need to extrude some Krukesite. Turn wheel again. You extrude one Krukesite dowler. Get Krukesite. Deploy pre-punched card. Wait. I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the Krukesite now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you are going to need this card too. Deploy pre-punch card. The pre-punch card. Get card. A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harley Quinn doll. Dang. Shredded, bro. Capture lock fanciful Harley Quinns. You take 2 fanciful Harley Quinns. The additional useless fright pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to Q modus so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck. Not desk. Ooh, it's spewing out straight up nonsense. This thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something. That's probably the kernel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually. Whatever the heck that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written. Okay, well, you are the one with the cursor, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom. Drop maimed Harley Quinn into kernel sprite. What? Huh. freaking portal. The Colonel Sprite has been prototyped with the Harley Quinn doll. Huh. That was a good jingle. Use pre-punch card with alchemy. I still can't understand if things gobbledygook. That was only tier 1 prototyping. There is still another tier to prototyping process, which for all we know merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics. I don't know, dude. The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery. This unmitigated poppycock. Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing. The alchemeter? What? Trying to learn the lingo. There is no slot for card anywhere to be found on the alchemeter. The Colonel Sprite followed you upstairs. Explore Anthenium. Acquiring a Krugite Dowel seems to have populated the Athenium with one item, a perfectly generic object. Catch a lock telescope. You should shut the thing. You snatch the telescope from its tripod. Who knows, it might be useful, but more importantly, the pushes the Krugite last card, making it available for tinkering. Peter is predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence. Put Krugite on weird pattern on alchemeter. You place the Krugite dowel on the alchemeter's small pedestal. Something is happening. The freaking heck is this laser? You set the alchemeter to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, spending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky. Switch modus and use telescope to inspect the sky. You switch back to your stack modus and get you closer to look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it. Oh, it's the comet coming to kill all of us that was mentioned earlier. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a... Huh. You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. High five, Colonel Sprite. You figure you've left him hanging long enough, attempting to ingest a unit of Bildgeist. Attempt to ingest a unit of Bildgeist. It is tempting because they strongly resemble rocket and blue raspberry gushers. However, units of Bildgeist are gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There's apparently no crisis so imminent that you will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous actions. Oh, your dad is getting home. John, what did you do with your PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on Bildgeist. Revise bathroom. Wow. Now there's just nothing. Why is our toilet covered in cake and my arm in the yard? Run to your room and contact TT through Pester Chum. 2 chums have been trying to message you. Answer, chums. I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on Bildgeist. Oh man, who cares about the bathroom now? There's a meteor heading for my house. I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game? I don't know, maybe? What do? I think it's very likely the walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before they end. The already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily and with a sense of alarm. Actually, their dedication to updating the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable. Wow, fascinating. What? If the meteor is a game construct, I think the only thing to do is to proceed and try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the lathe. It says you can use the card on it, but it's more specific than that. Okay, I'll do that. Really? It is a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar, while it blows spit bubbles in a high chair. I think I'll write my own walkthrough, that is, after we make sure you don't die. Turntech Godhead began pestering ectobiologists in 1734. I heard you got boxed. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly perseverance in getting it to you in my rough and tumble dirty wife beaterly sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches had their mitts on that bunny before you. It's like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you? Oh man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have time to talk. I'm playing Suburban. It's kind of a nightmare. TV's breaking everything in my house. Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flightly broads and their snarky horseshit altogether. Uh-oh, I said a bad word, but no one watches this, so. And now there's a meteor coming, and I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky heading right for my house. Oh man, how big is it? I don't know. Big, I guess. I gotta go. We'll talk later if I'm still alive and how the Earth is blown up. Like the size of Texas or just Rhode Island? They're always throwing around these geological comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us, but it's like it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty freaking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? Is it the size of Texas, sir? Oh crap. Or how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh crap, sir, I am afraid the comet is the size of your mom's. Oh, snap. Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah, well, it's that big, sir. That sounds pretty big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes, sir. Earth is literally under siege by planet frickin' Jupiter. Oh, crap. Anyway, later. Use pre-punch card on the totem lathe. You slip the pre-punch card into slot on the totem lathe above the tool arm. Deploys a configuration of chisel. Lathe. John, take quick sight to the totem lathe. Kirsten, you're like a foresight. You turn in the balcony for Creekside Dowell. You left on the pedestal. You navigate the hallway, leery of your dad, who's presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway. The perfect crime. Just put there. You retrieve the Creekside Dowell. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do some more baking. If only he knew you were hard at work saving his butt. Use Creekside Dowell on the totem lathe. Clamp the Creekside in the lathe. Activate lathe. Sorry. Sorry. The lathe carves 1-1 totem. You take the totem. Show past dog. Alright, I used the lathe to make this blue shapey thing. Now I get to take it back to the Alchemictor again. Hello? Tentacle Therapist is no longer connected. Wow. Oh, John can't get out of his house now. A young lady stands at her bedroom due to a violent storm. Her house has just lost power along with her wireless internet. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to reestablish connection somehow. This young lady named something tip every tongue. What's the name of this young lady again? Tentacle Therapist. Enter name. Flighty Broad. No, that wasn't it. One more time. Rose Lalonde. Examiner room. Your name is Rose, and as previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop and computer still functions on battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. And oh my god. Guess that's the end of this.